Hello and welcome back to Genshin Impact. Thank you for joining me today. If you saw the last episode, you would have seen that my 7-day worth of artifact farming for New Valette. And so I thought in this video, let's try out a new team as our overworld exploration team. Bit of variety. It's been a long time since we've used anything other than my Yomiya team. So let's use this, guys. So what are we going to do today? We're going to be doing a story quest because, well, we look on to our guidebook. It says that we have an incomplete story quest, which is this one. To be honest, off the top of my head, I don't actually know whose this quest is for. So I'm sure some of you will know what it is just by looking at it, but we're gonna have a go at it. I will just say, if you did see the last episode, that I've made one change to New Valette in his artifacts. I did change one of his artifacts. Which one? Oh yes. So I gave him this one. Which he had, like, all 5 pieces were all of the same set, were with this, I should say, hunter set. And of course, you only need 4. And I did find that there was, not this one, where has it gone? Yeah, this one of the ones we picked up from the Golden Troop, was actually pretty good. It had crit damage, crit rate, and it was an HP, because that was one of his weaker pieces, which I think it was a 4-star he had on, or does he still have the 4-star on? Oh, he's got a 4-star there, so this one is kind of, we need definitely to improve that one. But yeah, this one was a definite improvement. So he's now got a lot more HP anyway, so he's a little bit improved from the end of the last video, even more. So anyway, let's move on. And we've got this little guy, I think everybody got one of these little guys in the mail. I think everybody's got one of these now. I don't normally run around with a little pet because I find them a little bit annoying sometimes, but we'll see how it goes. See whether I can stand this kind of thing in my screen. It looks pretty cool, so I think it'll be okay. Anyway, right, whose story quest are we going to do? I don't actually know from the title, and I didn't look it up. So let's see. Oh, this looks like Mona. This could be Mona's quest.
I almost fell asleep waiting.
Well, it has been probably over a year since we unlocked it.
As usual, my predictions are correct. You, yes you, come with me.
Huh? Are you some sort of door-to-door fortune teller? Sorry, but we're not really interested.
You're not from this world, are you?
I mean, honestly, if someone who looked like this said, "Come with me," I would go with her. Monsu.
How? Because I'm a master of true astrology. If you've no other questions, let's be off.
I'm just full of questions. For starters, who are you? This is so funny. Yeah, so we've gone back in time, right, to the early stages of the game, where we've never met Mona before, so, yeah.
Fine. I'll exercise a little patience and explain.
You have no idea who this is.
I am astrologist Mona Magistus, but considering that it is most rude to misremember names, I allow others to call me Mona. I am on a mission from my master to retrieve a certain box from Mondstadt. It was part of an agreement she made with a friend 50 years ago, but she isn't as spry as she used to be, so now it's up to me.
Not sure what getting some box back has to do with us. Why do you need us to come along?
You can tell this is an old quest because Pyroman is speaking at half speed.
Well, that's because I would also like to take on the Guardian of the Box. My master and her friend contended in the mystic arts all their lives without a clear victor. If I triumph here, then I will show myself to be superior to my master.
So you want to prove yourself, huh? So, basically you want to look good.
What are you talking about? The main thing here is to use this chance to prove the power and status of astrology. Now, from my predictions, I know that my master's friend has left Mondstadt, leaving her successor as the current guardian of that box. Like me, that successor must also be one who has surpassed their teacher. I must not be careless. But I would prefer to assure my victory in this contest, and upon giving it some thought, you came to mind.
But I have no idea how astrology works. How did you end up thinking of me?
The knowledge passed down to me from my master must be passed on in turn. If I were to bring my disciple to meet her, then the lead is already mine, no? And you are Mondstadt's great hero, my equal in status, so...
I refuse. Well, since when was I your student?
Come on, you don't actually have to become my disciple. You just need to act the part. There's something in it for you as well, should you come with me to get that box. Once I meet that successor and have a chance to exchange knowledge with them, I should be able to read your fate more accurately. Then I will have answers for you, even regarding such distant and foggy matters as gods and kin.
Okay, you have my interest.
That does seem much faster than searching the land country by country.
Too late for that, Paimon. Well, those sound like fine conditions. Well, I guess we'll play along.
A wise decision. That said, I would like to pay a certain place a visit before we go.
Awesome. Sort of the way I said unfinished.
There is a small inn near Mount Tianheng that never sees a lot of business, even though its food is always great value for the money.
Cool.
The owner has always been good to me, so I'd like to say a farewell before I set off.
Okay, can I talk now? Yeah. So because I am sure that there is at least one or two story quests that I've kind of bumped into at some points, and I've at least started. Sucro's one, which is the one she's in, because I've had Sucro standing by the crafting table in Mondstadt for months and months. So whatever story quest that's involved in, that's kind of one I've started. So I thought it was going to be that one, and obviously this is just one of the ones that it wants me to do because I kind of technically started this, even though I haven't actually done anything for it. So anyway, where are we? We are going in this direction. How far away is it? No, we are close. Let's go. Right, here we are. So what do we need to do? Mr. Zoo.
Well, it's no wonder that an inn set up here has no business.
Mona, you've come at just the right time. Did you see a jade ring while you made your way here?
A jade ring? Can't say I have.
Oh, that's not good. That ring was given to me by my mother, but while my back was turned, it was swallowed up by a slime.
That should be no trouble with Mona here. She's really good at astrology.
Absolutely not. Astrology is meant to be used to gain insight into reality and observe destiny itself. It's certainly not for such mundane affairs.
But didn't you say that the owner here's been good to you?
This is a matter of pride and one's state of mind. If an astrologist thinks that their arts can solve all problems, they will be forsaken by the starry ether. Their divinations will lose the power to guide and will not be able to pierce the fog of the unknown before them. Principles are principles.
Such a powerful ability, and you don't use it to earn a living? What a shame.
Well, she's got principles, I suppose.
Well, I was going to put up 20,000 mora as compensation, if you were willing.
20,000?
Oh, isn't that part of her story, is that she's constantly broke? Is that something? I'm not sure. Are you alright? What's that look on your face?
Oh, it's nothing. I was just thinking that the person who finds that ring must be lucky indeed to be able to earn 20,000 mora just like that.
You were just talking about the astrologer's pride? Whatever happened to principles or principles?
Yes, of course. Still, the owner's business has had it pretty hard. It must be a truly extraordinary ring to be worth spending this much mora to find. It wouldn't be right for us to leave like this, so let's help to search for it. There may be other means we can employ besides astrology.
Oh, Paimon knows where this is going.
I know. I'll leave this one to you.
Of course.
This is the first mission I'm giving you as your master.
But of course, guess it's become my business again.
Since it was swallowed up by a slime, maybe we can use elemental bait to lure all the nearby slimes to us. You remember the stuff we helped Master Diluc make?
I don't remember, to be honest with you, Paimon.
And Paimon actually kept a small amount.
Well done, Paimon. Don't tell me that when you get greedy, you...
Don't sweat the small stuff.
Seems like you already have a plan.
Yep, we'll be back in a jiffy. The elemental bait's really strong. It will attract all the slimes in the area. Even if they're just slimes, they can be dangerous together, so we'd best prepare ourselves.
This is so funny. Like, we've not come up against slimes before. This is hilarious. Okay. Let's go.
There is... The doctor will see you now.
Come on.
Illusion shattered. Now you shall perish.
Wind strider. Seems like an emergency.
See how well this team does. It's obviously going to be nowhere near as fast as the other guys.
The tides beckon.
Yeah, I don't know.
There is no...
Maybe they're not back already yet.
Mind the side effects.
Come on, move. Yeah, I'm not doing anywhere near enough damage, really.
Illusion shattered.
Silence.
Oh, there we go, that's more like it.
Found it! This must be the ring! It's so pretty. Paimon's sure it's worth a ton of... Paimon wasn't having any bad thoughts? Let's bring the ring back to Mr. Zhu.
Best we do that, Paimon, I think. Yeah, anyway, this will give me a good opportunity to kind of practice using this team a little bit.
I guess I can keep living like
Don't know whether it's good enough, though.
That's the one! I thought it was lost forever.
You actually found it. Not bad. Mr. Zhu, you must take care of such precious things a bit better. You might not be so fortunate next time.
You're absolutely right. How would I have faced my family if I had lost the 253rd ring my mother gave me?
What?
No, let me explain. My family owns 3 jade mines, and in order to ensure that I would be able to find myself a good wife, my mother had many jade accessories made as heirlooms. I think there might be over 500 of them.
Then why would you feel the need to set up an inn here?
Well, inheriting the family business too early unavoidably made things boring. Thank you, all the same. Here's the Mora, as agreed. Please take it.
Then I'll take it, gladly.
That was quick. Even Byron wasn't that fast.
But we did all the work.
A disciple should act like one. How can they steal their master's thunder?
Well, I never said I'd really be your disciple.
Exactly.
Well, you need to start practicing now. If my rival is as smart as I think they are, they will figure you out in a heartbeat.
Oh, she's very clever. I'm hungry by the sounds of it.
What was that rumbling sound?
Oh, right. You mustn't have eaten in days. I'm very sorry. I forgot that you have no...
That didn't happen. Forget it. Well, I suddenly feel that you have indeed contributed to our good fortune. I say we spend this money on treating you to a fine meal. If we travel north, we'll reach the Wongshu Inn. I hear the food there is really good, so let's go try it out. No need to thank me. I'm just doing as a good master should.
Did she say she was treating us? Is Paimon hearing things?
Let's go after her. There, I said it for you. She's a good person. Said it for you. We said, let's go after her.
Let's go after her for good food.
Okay, let's go have a little sit down with Mina, shall we? Come on, sit. Sit. It's right there. It's right in front of you. Move it, please.
Since it's Mona's treat, we can order whatever we want, right?
Of course. I am a most generous master, after all. But only if you can finish it all. Wasting food simply will not do.
Excuse me, what would you like to order?
What do we want? Golden shrimp balls, vegetarian, tofu. But I think golden shrimp balls out of that lot, that's what I'd go for.
These are made using large, succulent shrimp wrapped in crispy fried potatoes. They have an amazing texture.
Sounds good. Oh, we have to ask about all of them.
It's exactly what it says on the label. Abalone made from vegetarian ingredients. It's just as good as the real thing.
Nah, I'll pass. Crab
Though
roe tofu?
tofu could not be a more ordinary ingredient, it and crab roe are truly a match made in heaven. It's one of our specialties.
You know, I've never had tofu. My wife absolutely hates it. She's vegetarian, but she hates tofu. But I've never tried it. I'd like to try it, though. What about the bamboo shoot soup?
This is a favorite among our regulars. Bamboo shoots, meat, and ham are cooked together, creating a richly flavored soup.
Oh, well, that sounds better than I thought. Meat and ham and bamboo shoots. Sounds good.
Pour a few spoonfuls into each bowl of rice you eat. You'll never get enough of it.
Oh, I think that one's kind of jumped to the top. Oh, fine. I'll order them all.
All of them? We only have 3. No, 2.5 people? Isn't that too much food?
You don't know Paimon.
That's not how you count it. Besides, Paimon hasn't even ordered yet. Squirrelfish, Juyu chili chicken, and jewelry soup, please.
Sure. And is there anything else you'd like to order, ma'am?
I'd just like to ask, how much do the current dishes cost in total?
Around 20,000 mora.
Oh, God. I feel really bad for it, actually.
I'll just have some vegetarian noodles, please.
All right. A bowl of vegetarian noodles, was it? Please wait a moment. We'll serve you shortly.
Oh, what is the exchange rate for Mora here? Because they seem to think that 20,000 Mora was a lot, but then just... I mean, they didn't order a massive amount of food. Maybe more than enough for 2 people, but 20,000 doesn't seem that much anymore. Food arrives, you and Paimon gorge yourselves on a feast fit for a king, and moaning everything else.
I've been thinking about something since we started eating.
Why does she only order 1 dish?
Is it? Because she actually doesn't have money?
You think?
I heard that. I said I was treating. How could I be rattled by something as mundane as Mora? An astrologist's mind is set on studying the stars. Being so easily disturbed by such banal matters would hamper my judgment. Especially the act of overly gratifying oneself using Mora. It is both vulgar...
She's still hungry.
and dangerous.
Oh, she's sad.
So, not eating the dishes we ordered is also part of an astrologist's pride? Paimon doesn't get it. But it feels kind of bad that only we got to feast.
Let me whip something up for you.
Oh, yes, we can do that. Just give us a minute. You don't use more to fulfill your desires, so it's fine as long as you're not buying anything, right? Let's go borrow the kitchen from the innkeeper.
Hello, how may I help you?
We'd like to borrow the kitchen here.
A friend of mine would like to eat a special dish.
Ah, I see. In that case, sure. As long as you prepared your own ingredients, feel free to use the kitchen. If I may, you must be well versed in the art of cooking, yes?
Of course, if I make it, it's delicious.
Talented indeed. Actually, I have a small suggestion to make. From your clothes, you're most likely not from around these parts. But since you've come to Liyue, would you like to try making Liyue-style cuisine? I have a recipe for golden crab with me. It's a Yue cuisine classic. It's crab meat that's been rolled in flour, deep-fried, and then pan-fried together with ginger and garlic. When you finally plate it up, the crab seems to be lying on gold.
Sounds good.
Golden crab.
Sounds a bit complicated. Learning a whole new dish for Mona's sake is a bit...
Golden crab! Golden crab!
I got it, golden crab. Guess I'm learning it for your sake too.
Then let's get to it. With your skills in the kitchen, this'll be a cinch.
Okay, yeah. Recipe for golden crab. It's a 4-star one, it's nice. Cool, let's go make it. We may end up getting another quest here if I speak to him though. Let's be careful about this. Okay, golden crab. Oh, I need salt. Okay, right, well, I need to go and get some salt then. think we get salt from here. What do you have for sale? Yeah, salt. 100 salt, please. I'm just gonna tell you what, I'm actually going to just buy up everything. Okay, cleared out the entire shop. Let's go do some cooking. Okay, so careful not to speak to him. I don't want to pick up any quests at the moment. Just remember that we can speak to him to get one. Okay, go on crab. There we go. Let's cook. Well, you can see this is a tricky one. It's a very small spot to stop. Well, I'm missing eggs now. Okay, well, hopefully one is all we needed, right?
There's no need to spend all that effort on me. I'm not in dire need of food.
I beg to differ.
I am a little hungry, but it's not a big deal.
Well, you can have some.
This aroma is...
Something to go with your noodles.
I never thought it'd be so luxurious. Fine. Since my disciple has put in so much time and effort, I must, with great difficulty, accept. This golden crab is too delicious. I have never eaten anything this good in my life.
Yeah, so that was good cook.
I mean, I never knew that my disciple was this skilled. As your master, I am most comforted.
As long as you're eating a full meal. Well, you say that, but you're clearly relishing the meal.
I see that it's no boast to call them Liyue's delicacies. I suppose it wasn't too much to spend all this mora on. It's nothing. Nothing at all. Now that we've eaten and drank our fill, we should be off. If we travel north from here, we should reach the Stone Gate, and from there we will be within the boundaries of Mondstadt. What deep mysteries shall we acquire knowledge of? I'm looking forward to it. Whew, that was tiring, but we're finally in Mondstadt. The quest to plumb the wondrous depths of knowledge is indeed arduous.
Paimon's not tired.
That's because you float.
Yeah, but according to Paimon, it still tires her out when she has to float a lot.
Well, it doesn't look like an astrologist is all that amazing either.
That's because you have too many unrealistic fantasies about astrology.
Are you also resting your feet here?
Who are you?
Oh, my brothers and I are all merchants. We just finished doing business in Liyue, and we're preparing to head back to Mondstadt. You look rather tired. The cart we hired will be coming in a while. What say you to coming along for the ride?
Well, I am a little tired. Do I need to pay?
No need, no need. We're already heading that way anyway.
There's no need. Now shoo, get out of our way.
What?
Huh? Miss, is there something wrong?
Cease your pretensions, bandit.
Okay.
Picking up people on the road who appear vulnerable, robbing them blind once they've gotten on the cart, and then taking them to some Archon-forsaken place. Is that your deal?
What are you saying? We came over here to make conversation, and this is how we're rewarded? With insults? If you don't want to get on, don't. Crazy girl.
Well then, shall I tell you now which objects you have on you that are stolen?
Oh, interesting. So you can use up
If you have
astrology.
any quibbles, we can bring people to corroborate what I've said, and all will come to light. If I lose, I'll pay you 20,000 mora. But if I win, then you'll be eating prison rations in Liyue Harbor tonight. How about it? If you're real legitimate businessmen, there's nothing to fear, is there?
You've pushed it too far, brat. I don't know how you found out, but as long as we get rid of you, no one will have to know.
Careful, Mona. You will not touch her.
Don't fret, it's just a few bandits. You said earlier that there was nothing amazing about astrologists? Well then, this is a good time to show you what your master can do.
Oh, do we get to be Mona? Oh yeah, I do like, yeah. And you can just like... It's not actually doing any damage, is it? Okay, let's help her out a bit.
Shine down!
Bring them all in.
Illusion shattered.
Come on, then, that. Show us what you can do. Because I was actually considering using Mona in a team at some point in the future. More of them.
Decided by destiny.
Oh, they all kind of like stuck. Oh, that's so cool.
What did you think? Did that satisfy your expectations?
I mean, you needed a bit of help, but your combat abilities were amazing. It's impressive that you saw through those bandits.
Such things are elementary for an astrologist. Lies are worthless before astrology. Destiny and truth are written in the stars. Though it may take more time to garner the specifics, I can read the gist of a situation at a glance.
But you did hit some bumps in the road.
That's because Teyvat's stars can only display the fates and truths of this world. Anything related to you becomes like a fog that even I cannot penetrate. That is why I must meet that successor. With our knowledge combined, I might be able to gain new insight into your fate.
Yeah, I'm a little excited.
Whatever the case, you've got everything to gain from this trip. All right, I'm rested. Let's get this journey to Mondstadt over with.
If only we had a cart.
I thought you weren't tired.
He's got you there.
Are you ready? Don't shame your master now. We're about to meet that successor.
I can't tell fortunes. I can't read stars.
I guess. Wait, no. It won't do if you have no idea at all, even if you are a fake disciple. We have a rule that forbids us from teaching outsiders, but I suppose I could teach you. My astrology is based on hydromancy, and as the name suggests, I use the reflections in water bodies to observe the true starry sky. Allow me to demonstrate. Watch closely now. From the present station and movement of the stars, I see. So that successor is a young, female Knight of Favonius.
Doesn't that sound like Lisa?
We will meet her here presently. Well, that's all the information we need.
Well, that's all? I haven't had a chance to look yet.
It seems that even basic astrology can't be grasped in one go. Never mind, I'll explain in detail later. She's here.
Wow, it's you, Miss Honorary Knight. And Paimon, too, you're back.
It's been a while since we've seen Clee.
That's her. The successor to great knowledge.
You mean Clee? There must be some mistake.
Successor?
That's right. I am the astrologist who has plumbed the depths of the ocean of stars. Surely you have long calculated my arrival as well.
An ocean of stars? What's that? Does it have fish in it?
Fish? No, don't play dumb. Is this some kind of game?
I should be the one saying that. I didn't get what you said at all.
We're getting nowhere fast. See, I said this was a mistake.
But my predictions can't be mistaken. Well, let's make sure. Your mother's name is Alice, isn't it?
That's right. Oh, so you're Mommy's friend. But she's gone very far away.
Oh, she's so cute.
My readings told me as much. But before she left, she must have imparted her mystical arts to you, surely.
Mystical arts? I don't get it. Mommy only taught me to make Jumpy Dumpties. So Glee's mother is the friend and rival of Mona's teacher?
Yes. As well versed in astrology as she was, my master knew only astrology. Alice, on the other hand, was skilled in a great many other mystical fields.
The name Alice has come up quite a few times, but I'm still not entirely sure who it is.
Well, Glee's so young. So even if she'd heard this deep knowledge, she might not have understood.
Yes. It seems she has inherited the blood, but not the knowledge. What a miscalculation. There can be no contest like this. Ah, yes. So before Alice left, did she tell you about a 50-year agreement and about a certain box?
Oh, I know this one. So you're here for that box. I'll look. Wait here. Not this one. Or this one. No, it's not this one either. Ah, I remember now. I buried it together with my new treasure at Windrise.
It's the bomb again, isn't it? Why do you always bury important things outdoors?
Wait for me. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I vaguely remember her burying stuff before. It's been a while since we did anything with Klee.
Klee, don't just run off. Don't you need the things in your pack?
I'll help her pack these things back in. You go after her. Looking at how rash she is, I worry for the box.
Okay, let's go after Klee. Okay, it looks like Klee's going to be getting into trouble. There's one of the Dendro flower things there.
We're here. This is it. Let's dig it up.
Now, this has to be the work of the Dendro slimes. They're just like, yeah, they must have done this.
It can't be. I put a sign here. There's no mistake. Ah! Dendro slimes!
Yep, Dendro slimes.
We can talk later. Let's take them out first.
One of the more annoying slimes around. Okay.
Settle down.
At least we can get some hyper blooms on them. Nice.
Found it! It's this box. Glad it wasn't damaged in the explosions. Retrieval complete. Let's bring it back.
You're back at last. The wait was exceedingly dull.
It didn't take too long.
I had intended to read a book to pass the time, but this one was just some ridiculous diary. Nothing of note in it at all. It dropped from Klee's backpack, so I thought it might contain some ancient knowledge, but... Never mind that. So, did you find the box?
We did. It's in perfect shape.
That's wonderful! Wait a moment. Why isn't it locked? And why is it empty?
Huh? Well, it's because I borrowed this box to store my treasures.
Borrowed?
But since you're here for the box, I took all my treasures out. That's why it's empty.
You used it to store your things? Then where are the original contents of the box? That's what I want.
Oh, you want the thing that used to be in the box? You should have said so.
Oh dear.
You haven't broken it, have you?
No, it's not broken at all. It's the book in your hand.
What?
Oh.
This. So this book, this diary, is that Hag's... It's her diary from 50 years ago? The thing she wanted back after 50 years was the dark history of her youth? I'm finished. No wonder that old woman said I should not look at it no matter what, or she'd rip me to shreds.
Am I in trouble? It was you who said you wanted the box. You didn't say anything about the thing inside.
So that's not your fault, Klee.
I don't know anything. I'm leaving. Bye.
What a touching conclusion. Well, there's no point getting mad at Klee.
Well, if you don't say anything, your master won't find out, will she?
Impossible. Astrology can see through all lies. You've seen it yourself. Oh. After having spent all my mora to come to Mondstadt, not only have I gained no knowledge, but now I can't return. How did it come to this?
That's so sad. Maybe you could forget everything in that book and then go back.
Why do we keep getting close-ups of Mona's butt?
That's... too difficult.
Well, I'm not going to complain
And
too
even
much,
if I wanted to stay in Mondstadt, it would be...
Too embarrassing? Too expensive?
Yes. I mean, no. You really have no way with words.
Well, then you'll just have to go back and face your master.
Stop talking about it. I guess I'll have to...
I thought Mona had a house in Mondstadt. Maybe that's why it's locked. Because there's like a symbol on there that's been there right from the beginning. And we can't get in at all. Maybe this quest unlocks it.
I'll just have to stay in Mondstadt temporarily. Once that old crone's reached the end of her days, I'll be free.
An intimidating resolution? Does that really count as temporary?
But what will I do about my astrology research? No, wait. I don't even have a place to stay.
About that, We can go ask Catherine at the Adventurers Guild. Let's see if she can help.
The Adventurers Guild? Ah, right. You can do commissions for them in exchange for... Well, you know what I mean, don't you?
Of course, that was always the plan.
Oh, thanks. Never mind, it's nothing.
Alright, well, I guess meet Catherine then. Hey, Catherine.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
How about Mona's background and her quandary?
I see. I understand the situation. There is a magic laboratory in Mondstadt that has been sealed by some unknown person. Although we have a few specialists who could break the seal, they all have their own labs and aren't that interested in the matter. I believe that if the astrologist you mentioned can break the seal, the owner of that house wouldn't mind if she stayed there.
Well, I think she can do it. I'll have her go take a look.
All right. Then allow me to tell you where the house is.
Yeah, I've seen it loads of times before, and I wondered what it was. And I don't know how I found out that it was supposed to be Mona's house. But yeah, there was a seal on the door. Yeah, yes, here. And I've never been able to get inside. You can
The
investigate
person
it.
who placed this seal is by no means simple. Breaking this seal by force is nigh on impossible. Interesting. I suppose it's worth using my astrology on. Let me see. I see. So if you first, and then you...
Done it.
All right, it's open.
Holy moly, that's amazing! Now we just need to go back to Catherine and you'll be able to stay here.
No need, no need. You have my utmost thanks.
Goth.
You are?
Oh, I'm Goth, the owner of this house. I
Look like
passed
a
by
Goth.
the Adventurers Guild a while back, and Catherine told me about the matter. I never thought this troublesome seal would be dispelled so quickly.
Does that mean I can stay here?
Of course, of course. The facilities inside were just being left there anyway. I would be glad to have someone make use of them. To express my thanks, I shall rent this building to you at the lowest possible price.
Rent? I didn't hear anything about rent, and I helped out too.
Well, yes, of course, I understand. I am most thankful to you for that. So rest assured that I will give you the best rates.
I mean...
Paimon thinks Mona's misunderstood something, but...
This might be her best option. Just save a little here, scrimp a little there, you'll be fine.
I guess I don't have any other choice. I'll rent this place.
Great! Then we are agreed. I will go prepare the documentation. Please wait here.
Thanks for your help. Also, well, I'm very sorry, but I won't be able to do what I agreed to help you with just yet. Without the necessary tools and without new knowledge, it will take me some time to see your destiny clearly. But I promise that I'll do a reading for you first thing once I'm ready.
As you said, this journey was all gain and no loss.
Thank you. Our traveling together was fate. And of the good kind, I'd say. I wish you both safe travels. As for me, I need to think of the future as well.
How is she gonna make a living if she doesn't use astrology to make money? Maybe we should come back and check on her once in a while. It would really be bad if she fainted from hunger in there.
Certainly would. But there we go, completed. Well, fantastic, it's another story quest down. Can we actually go inside? I want to see whether we can go inside there.
Cut that racket out! I'm doing experiments here. Oh, it's you! I'm currently running some tests related to your situation. I should see some results soon, so please wait patiently. Don't worry about me fainting from hunger. In any case, I figured out a way to make some money.
Okay, well, she seems like she's doing alright in there. Okay, well, thank you for watching today. That's pretty awesome. So that's another quest done. I've got 4 left to do now before we start taking on any more Of course, we have so many world quests to do. So there's still loads of things to do. So if you enjoyed that work, please do come back and we'll do some more. And I'll see you very, very soon. Bye!